Oof. I haven't recorded a long form video in a long time. So it feels a little bit more better not knowing that I'm on a time crunch and whatnot. But I'm gonna yap a little bit. I'm gonna go on a little rant. Feels good to, you know, record and not have to worry about the time. I kind of been doing that, and I've kind of just been running the shorts that I've been running lately. But if you're watching this, hi, welcome. Um, my name is Bryce. I've been trading for about like a year and 8 months, a year, approaching to 9 months, getting close to 2 years. But overall, um, what's it called? I'm gonna give you guys my weekly outlook on Euro USD, gold, maybe the S&P 500, cause those are the two or the three pairs or asset classes that I just been kind of like switching around from too. So like I'll trade gold every once in a while, and I'll trade Euro USD. I've been trading Euro USD a little bit more. Um, I kind of stopped for a little bit, but I've been trading Euro USD during New York session instead of London session. Um, as in like last summer is when I was really into Euro USD a little bit more heavier during London session. I've been trading gold during New York session. The S&P 500, I really haven't been trading it either. I haven't been. I don't trade options as much as I do, well, as I did before. I've been kind of moving around from forex and just trying to work my way up and build capital. And I kind of forgot what this channel was really about, and it was really more about documenting my journey and my development as a trader overall. So I'm gonna give you guys my weekly outlook. Right now it's currently Sunday at 12 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. Um so yeah, I mean, let's take a look. Let's see what happens. Um yeah. If you're here, maybe you got a little bit sneak peek into my bias for going into Monday and a weekly outlook. So let's take a look. Um, we have a couple things going on right now. So let's scroll up to the monthly. Let's take a look at the monthly. Oof. Seems like we're constantly rejecting from something here. It looks like we might be respecting a PD array up here, which is really, really interesting. So let's take a look. Let's grab our equilibrium. Okay, we're in a premium. We're in a premium on Euro USD. Okay, I am bearish for the week. I want to see if I'm gonna try to anticipate us coming to take out the sell side liquidity down here. So I would want to see us come down here to take out this sell side liquidity, and we're getting some big displacement. And I want to see us take out previous week's low as well. So yeah, okay. We also have a bit of relatively equal lows here that still need to be swept. So this makes it a little bit more high probable right here. So we have relative equal lows right here. Um, you relative equal lows. This is previous week. This is previous week's low. This is previous week's low, and also previous day low. So I want to anticipate us coming down below here. Maybe come down and touch potentially. I want to see us come down and potentially touch around 107,960. But for tomorrow, I want to see us come down all the way down to 18017. And throughout the month, I would like to see us come down to at least to take out these lows at 16950. I am bearish for the month, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get there for the month because, as you can see, we kind of been just dropping. We also formed an order block. I kind of want to see where the threshold is for this order block. Okay, we have the threshold around right here, so I want to keep that in mind as well. This is the threshold for the OB threshold. Okay, I spelled that wrong. We'll just call it OBTH. So this threshold for this order block, which is to 50%, which is what I'm a little bit more concerned about. But you can see we're we're dropping down pretty quickly and fast. I want to see us take that out. Take out these relative equal lows right here too. And then after we take out these relative equal lows, I would like to see us come retrace into a premium. I would like to see us come into retrace into a premium, maybe potentially right here to go sweep all this buy side liquidity right here. I would like to, why do I keep putting N? I'd like to see us come sweep this buy side liquidity right here. I would like to see us come up here, take out this buy side liquidity as well. Um, so it's looking like a pretty interesting week overall. It looks like we could be continuing the trend to continue going down. I'd like to see us come up to sweep that buy side liquidity, tap into the premium, and before I wanna take anything, I kind of want to see us continue respecting these PD arrays. But as we're in a downtrend, we are respecting all bearish PD arrays, so that's pretty cool. Right now, I'm bearish for the month. I'm bearish for the week as well. I want to see us take out previous week. I want to see us take out previous week low and previous day low on Monday or Sunday. Um, and we'll see what happens. I want to see what would happen overall during that day. Well, not the day, but throughout the week. It seems like it's going to be a pretty interesting week, but it seems like we're going to take out that previous week low maybe there on Sunday, because I'm pretty sure the forex market opens up on Sunday. So, yeah. So, yeah. For gold, oh, gold's a bit more of a tricky one. Hmm. Let's take a look at gold. Okay. Gold's a little bit more of a tricky one because let's jump up to the monthly opening price. So we have 5 more days in the month, and we already took out all these highs. There's nothing up here but this. Um, we're also coming down a little bit more after we swept this high as well. Um, but we left a fair value gap right there. We left a fair value gap right there. Okay, I would like to see us at least retrace. Before anything, I would like to see us come down to 2,139, so 213,912. I'd like to see us come down there throughout the week if it's possible. So I would like to see us come down there, sweep all of this buy side liquidity that we have right here. I mean, sell side liquidity, not buy side. But I like to see us come down here to sweep all of this sell side liquidity, and then potentially tap into a PD array to potentially go higher. I'm not sure. I am not sure for my bias for gold. I would really have to wait out and see what would really happen, because I'm bearish just because of the fact that we've been in an uptrend for so long, and this thing has just been pumping that it is desperately in due for a retracement. And this isn't really a retracement overall. It looks more like a liquidity sweep where we just swept liquidity and then we just coming back down. So I want to see us come sweep this sell side liquidity, tap into the consequent encroachment of this range, so the 0.5 range, and I want to see us tap into at least 2139.12, and then if possible, then we could continue coming down to maybe 2119.97, and maybe tapping into hopefully this fair value gap, or maybe potentially this one. So I am bearish going in on Monday. I don't have a really good bias for the week or the month. So honestly, I need a little bit more intel to really figure out where it's going to be going long term. So I would like a little bit more intel on this. I don't know where this is going to go for right now. So with that being said, I am bearish for Sunday, potentially Monday if we still haven't hit this range. If we still haven't hit the consequential encroachment range on the zero point 0.5 fib, or tapped into any PD array and showed signs of respect. But there's a little small fair value gap right here, but I don't think this is going to be respected. I don't think this is going to be respected because we have these relative equal lows here. We're literally going to smash past that. This is more of an improbable fair value gap. But we'll see. I'm bearish going into Sunday and Monday. So we'll see what happens with that. Now let's take a look at ES or the S&P 500. So let's take a look at just regular SPX 500. Mm, okay, now let's start up on the monthly. Start up on the monthly and work our way back down to our bias in terms of all of that. But so far, we've just been in an uptrend and solely in an uptrend. I mean, it's also the S&P 500, so it kind of has to go up no matter what. Um, but as you can see, we swept all of this buy side liquidity right here that was here. So any short sellers who were here, who were shorting during 2019 to 2020, were not looking very good. So we came down here and we dropped back down to like 3 grand, and we came back up, swept that, which is cool. But overall, weekly in terms of week, uh, seems like a it seems like I would want to see previous week high get taken out. Um, I would want to see previous week high taken out, but so far from what I'm looking at, we just been going up in an uptrend, and there's really, 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 really no point on fighting this trend on a long term basis. Like, there's just no point. Like, you would ideally want to follow this trend no matter what. Like, even if you're bearish on the day, just be careful when you're in the bearish scenarios because for like these past couple of weeks, the S&P 500 has been going to the moon. So let's just take a look. I think we could potentially retrace a little bit, but not by much. Let's grab our equilibrium. I would want to see us retrace at least down to here, potentially, if that would be possible. I would like to see us retrace down to 5,183 because we also have a fair value gap in here. So if we get a little wick inside there, that would be really, really nice too. If we get the wick to touch into the fair value gap and equilibrium, that would be really nice too. So I'm bearish going in on Monday for the S&P 500. So we'll see what happens. I want to see previous day low get taken out. So overall, I want to see us tap into here. I mean, overall, what I would consider a little bit more of a better consequent encroachment, not even consequent encroachment, but just equilibrium would be we could drop down to the 4 hour time frame. I would want to a more better number would be 5,216. That would be a more better number to anticipate us going into, but I think we could be I think we could be bearish going into Monday, maybe possibly in the morning. We could be bearish going into Monday on the morning, but once we start getting around to that 215 to 16 area, I would want to see price get big displacement and start shooting its way back up to go sweep anybody up who shorted on their way down. So I wouldn't stay into shorts for a very long time throughout the day. I would just do it very short term, but I wouldn't stay on any sells or shorts. And then I would want to see price come up back up to go sweep everybody on 5,261. But we'll just see on how we react to this fair value gap that we got sitting there. I don't want it to break past it, but if we do, we do. But I'm short or I'm bearish on Monday, going into Monday. I want to see us tap into equilibrium and then swing back up to the upside. So with that being said, it would be better if we even tapped into a premium PD array as well. That would be nice too. So if we go into equilibrium and we tap into another premium PD array, that would be nice too. On the lower time frames as well. That would be nice. But other than that, yeah, I'm short for gold, short for Euro USD, short for the S&P 500. And because I am short, I just had this bright idea right now because I'm short for all of these things, and these things don't really correlate with each other. But what does correlate with all of these is the DXY. So let me figure out my bias for the DXY. Uh, um, hmm, hmm. Oh yeah, I'm definitely bullish on the DXY. I am definitely bullish on the DXY. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely bullish for the DXY. I want to see us just even looking at this daily chart just tells me everything I need to know. I would like to see us come up here. We might experience a little bit of resistance when we're coming into this fair value gap right here. And I would like to anticipate that we would, but we could just shoot back up. But if anything, we could respect this order block that we have sitting up around here. So I want to see us come into this for the week, sweep this high right here up at sweep this high at 104 because it's low hanging fruit too. So why wouldn't we sweep it? Um, I would like to see us come sweep that, and we're also respecting bullish PD arrays right now. Tapped into a discount right here, respected it. I mean, you could. I don't know if you would really consider that a fair value, but this is the tiny one right here. But it's a very tiny imbalance. I wouldn't use that personally, but just based off but we also have an inverse fair value gap right here too. So instead of filling this fair value gap, we inverse this. So yeah, we inverse this. We filled it, then we used it as freaking support to the upside. Nice. So yeah, I would like to anticipate previous. I would like to. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff here. I am so sorry. I would like to see us come up here, but I would expect a little bit resistance going up to that area. I would like to see us come up to this level right here, which is 104.97.6. I would want to see us sweep that because we have buy side liquidity line up above there. So I want to see us go up there, sweep that, take that out, and then be done with it. And then I would anticipate us rejecting a little bit more to the downside, in turn making all the other asset classes that I was just talking about bullish. So for the week on all of those asset classes that I was talking about, I want to see those be bearish and I want to see the DXY be bullish. So with that being said, this is my weekly outlook for basically gold, the S&P 500, and Euro USD. And for all of those three asset classes, I'm bearish for the DXY, which wasn't meant to be in this video, if I'm being honest with you. So that wasn't meant to be in this video, and I'm not even going off a script or anything. I just decided to do this because I was like, why not? Right? I wanna I look back into this next week and I'll see if I was right. Then I'll dissect this video and see where I went wrong. But with that being said, yeah, I'm bullish on the DXY, bearish on gold, bearish on the S&P 500, and bearish on USD. And those are my weekly outlooks. Now I'm gonna go over like each asset classes and what levels I would want to see get hit one more time, and we'll talk about that from there. Okay, so for Euro USD, I want to see previous weeks get hit, which is at 108.17, and then I want to see these relative equal lows taken out, which is at 107.90.60. And I did say something else, which was down here, where we have sell side liquidity here on the daily chart. But I'm not sure if we're going to be able to come down here. But if we do, we do. But I don't know how highly probable this is, but I would like to see 16949 get hit. And I would want to see this get hit. And then I would want to see us reverse a little bit to the upside or retrace at least a little bit to the upside, or at least have some form of a market structure shift when we hit this level down here. So with that being said, I want to see that be hit. And then for the S&P 500, like I said, we have a fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame. We also have equilibrium sitting around 5215. And then I would like to see us come into here and, if possible, jump into a lower time frame and maybe come up to around this area, potentially 2081, because we also have a big imbalance right here. So I would want to see us tap into this at least on the lower time frames. So I'm short Monday for the S&P 500. I want to see us come into that, sweep this, sweep all of the liquidity that we have lying below right here on the lower time frames, because we have liquidity right here as well. It's not low resistance liquidity, but it's still liquidity there, and we also have a fair value gap right there. My apologies for that. I don't know if you guys heard my phone go off. It's 1 o'clock. It's almost nearly 1 o'clock here. But yeah, I would want to see us tap into equilibrium, and then I would want to see us tap into the discount as well. So I want to see us tap into EQ, which is at a discounted price, and I want to see us tap into this fair value gap right here where we have sitting around 5208. And then for gold, same thing. We already swept all the buy side liquidity right here. We swept that, so I want to see us come down to 2146, potentially tap into 2139, which is equilibrium. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna tap into equilibrium before we even want to make any trend switches. If we want to continue the trend, we're gonna need to tap into equilibrium. So regardless, I still see us tapping into 2139 regardless, unless the trend just decides to switch. But I don't know where I drew this out. Did I draw this out on the weekly or the monthly? Oh no, I did this with consequent encroachment. Okay, yeah, so I would want to see us tap into 0.5 to 139.2, and then for the DXY, I want to see us go past their sweep 104.96, in turn confirming my bearish bias for all of the three asset classes that I was talking about. So with that being said, that's my weekly outlook. Now, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found this insightful. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to making long form videos, if I'm being honest with you. I low-key like doing the shorts, but I kind of don't want to stay in the same place for a long time, and I actually would like to grow this channel and actually have a good reputation. Well, not really reputation, but I would like to actually go back to doing what the channel was meant for, which was to document my development as a trader and what I do as a trader, you know? And I kind of miss this. I kind of miss these talks at like 12:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's nice. It's nice. I'm like halfway tired right now, half asleep. My stomach hurts. It's hot. Sweating a little bit. My back's sweating. The window open and it's still not enough. And it's like 34 degrees like in New York right now. So yeah. Um but yeah. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice if I'm being honest with you. It's nice. I enjoy this. I don't know. I don't really know if people watch these videos though, but if they don't, it is what it is. At least I'm enjoying it, and plus, stated for the future. So I really don't lose anything from doing these recordings. But with that being said, this is my weekly outlook. Right now it's March 24th, 2024. And if I am not mistaken, it's been about like 5 months since I actually uploaded a long form video. So this is gonna be interesting to go at it because I haven't touched a long form video in so long, and I've just been dealing into shorts. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna make this at least interesting to watch. I don't know if I should leave this part in here or cut it out. You know what? I'm gonna leave it in there. All right. Well, with that being said, I'll see you guys later.